Do you ever win a bid cheaper than you actually want to because the customer says a price first? Well, don't feel pregnant if you do, because the rest of us do too. If the client says they only have $3,000 to work with and you was already thinking $6,000, in your mind you're saying, I was going to say twice that much. Now whenever you give them a bid proposal, it's going to be a little bit more than $3,000, but not the $6,000 like you was originally planning to give. So that is called anchoring. That customer anchored a low number in your head, okay? We do not have to win every single bid that we go for. By all means, if they say they only have $3,000, you can say, I completely understand, and that's not going to be enough money for me to do the job that you're wanting done, but I can recommend someone to you that will probably be able to help you out. But guess what? Our clients are human too. So what you need to do is be the first one to spit out a number, and by all means, say a high number, okay? If you're thinking $6,000, say, well, jobs like this, we usually go for $7,000, $7,500. Okay, boom. Now you just anchored a high number in your client's head. So now what they was thinking, $3,000, they're not even going to attempt to say $3,000, just like you wouldn't attempt to say $6,000. They are just as human as you are. So they're going to come back and say, I was thinking maybe about $5,000 or something like that. So by you spitting out $7,500 right off the bat, now they are either going to say, whoa, I can see already that I'm not going to be able to afford this, so maybe I should put it off for a little bit and get more money together, or they're going to come up with how much money they have allowed to spend for this project. Just like they said $3,000 to you, you did not want to double that price. Well, you said $7,500 to them. They are just as human as we are. They are not going to want to jump half of that down either and say $3,000 or $3,500. So therefore they are going to go up just a little bit. And even though the job typically is only a $6,000 job, by you saying $7,500, that allows you to say, like I said, typically a job like this would probably go for about $7,500, but I might be able to swing it for about $6,000. There you go. They feel like they are getting a deal now, and you are getting what you originally wanted for the job anyway. By all means, you don't have to lie about it. I would not encourage anyone to lie about what they get. You can say, on jobs like this, I usually try to get $7,500. That way, if your conscience bothers you from saying, I usually get, you can say, I usually try to get. So there you go. Once you anchor that high number up, anything below that high number is going to be a discount to the client. And the reason why that is called anchoring, they are stuck on that number, and that's why it's called an anchor.